Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Hey guys, how you going? My last live stream was removed. It was blocked everywhere, and it's mainly because of the music I played. That's what it was. So I've spent the last few days trying to trim the music out at the end so that I could re-upload, so it could be, seen. So how are you guys going? Hey Judy, how you doing? Hey Dana, how you going? Sherry and Mark, how you going, guys? Yeah, I just thought I'd come on, just let you know I've been spending the last few days trying to trim it. It takes ages on YouTube to trim something. I was trimming the songs one at a time, and then I realized I'm going to be here for a week. So I tried to trim the whole lot, then they didn't recognize that I'd actually taken the songs out. So that was weird. But anyway, apparently 48 hours it takes, and then they might be able to put it back up again. So we'll see what happens. Hey, Todd, how you doing? What's happening today? Hang on a sec. I'll see if I can I share screen? Where am I? We'll have a look at what's on Twitter today, because there is a bit going on. Oops, sorry, guys. There is a bit going on. Where am I? Twitter. That looked all right until, oh yeah, that's right. Apparently Hillary Clinton says Biden's not stable or sane in an explosive interview. Huh? That's not Clinton. Is it? Can you guys see that? Hang on a second. I just got to get this open. Sorry, guys. Can you guys see? That doesn't look like Clinton to me. Sorry. She just keeps changing every time I see her. Is she getting like plastic surgery a lot? I don't think it's the same person. Oh, she's going for both Biden and Harris, apparently. Is she any better? Like, seriously, is that any saner or stable? Oh, dear. Reed might learn something. Oh, yeah. Does anyone remember a long time ago when I had my other channel that I looked up, there was a, what do you call it? Looking up, taking it apart, that word, and looking it up, cove, fee. Because fee and fee is iron and something. And it apparently is. It's cobalt, iron, and vanadium. And it is used to protect people from 5G. So, remember when we were locked down and people were saying, oh, they're installing things around all the, it actually protects you against EMFs. So, I remember that 2 years ago we were talking about this. And so I'm kind of wondering if it's because people are thinking Kofifi means this and that and this and that, you know what I mean? But if you break that up and you look at what each of those things mean, there's actually something, that can actually protect people from the 5Gs. Gee whiz. Todd says, you're doing well, excellent. Robert, how you going? Kai, I am. Gave one thumb up, back in a sec with the other one. Yeah, it's a pity you can't hit it. Sometimes I think that's a pity you can't hit the like button twice. Because some people, I'd love to hit the like button twice if I could. Todd, yeah. You think it's that more than like some sort of surgery, plastic surgery or facelift? Yeah, I don't even think it doesn't look like the same person to me at all. Sherry says look-alike. Yep, you're right. She just doesn't. Yeah, she's just as nuts. I don't think, honestly, which one you reckon would be worse? Oh my goodness. Ian Kai said that makes 14 thumbs up that I see. Hit the thumbs, guys. Oh, good on you. Yeah, it was a surprise. I don't expect many people to turn up because I didn't plan this or anything. I just woke up this morning and thought, hey, why not? I told them I'd go live sometimes, so I will. Hey, Geo Loft, how you going? How you going, love? Things are great in the Free Republic of Florida. Local time 6:42, sunny and 82. It's freezing here. Ooh, it's under 10 degrees Celsius. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know. I think it's about 6 or 7. Cold morning. Supposed to warm up to about 18 degrees today. See, that's what my screen always does that. It'll go up to about 18 degrees today, 19 tomorrow. Oh, yeah. And hey, mate, how you going, mate? Mate. Oh, mate. No, mate. No, mate. No. One of our politicians has said, and it was Mr. Dom Perignon, who runs New South Wales, where I am, right? Apparently, you're not allowed to say mate in Parliament anymore. So everyone all over Twitter's going, mate, 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 mate. Hey, mate, how you going, mate? Mate. Oh, dear. So we've got that going on. And everyone's going, mate, mate, mate. Hey, how you going? Liam. Back in a few, drive if you have to. Keep your eyes on the road. I am Kai. Todd said, we're glad to hear your lovely voice. Oh, thank you. Dana said, I only see my like and my like. Yeah. Oh, sometimes, yeah, when you've tuned in earlier too, you won't see all the likes. You won't see how many people are in there. Sometimes it updates, as you go on. So Simone said, lovely treat. Have good to see you. Love from England. Oh, good on you, Simone. Yeah, good on them. That's what I reckon. Mate, 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 mate. Oh, that's like as Aussie as Vegemite on toast, It's just as Aussie as you can get, saying mate and g'day, mate, or, just mate in general. It's used for everything. Oh, come on, mate. What are you doing, mate? Mate. And so, yeah, we've got all the Aussies just going, mate, 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 all over Twitter. Musk makes a major announcement. A balance must be struck. Would you look at this? Oh, he's given a hint about Twitter's future. Billionaire Elon Musk has revealed part of his plan for Twitter's future if his bid to become its new owner is successful as expected. The revelation came in response to a tweet from former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee, who said that all users should verify their name and identity. Now, apparently, before everyone panics and goes, oh, I've got to use my real name, because I did the same thing. I was like, oh, God, I've got to use my real name. I don't mind, really, right? But there are people who do want to remain anonymous, and I kind of understand that, you know. Yeah, the revelation came in response to a tweet from who said, yep, okay, I hope Elon Musk will insist that all Twitter posters use their real names and not be keyboard cowards sitting behind silly little sophomoric screen names. Be man enough or woman enough, if you even know what that is. Oh, lovely. To stand by what you say. If you can't own it, don't say it. Well, mate, I'm prepared, but, you know, I know a lot of people aren't. Hang on one sec, guys. I just thought I'd do that from now on. I normally do it anyway, so just cover my mouth when I cough, but with a tissue. I hope Elon Musk will insist that all Twitter be from Mike Huckabee. The tweet caught the attention of Musk, who's spoken about authenticating Twitter users in the past. Authentication is important, so is anonymity for many. A balance must be struck. Here we go. Musk got some pretty broad agreement on the idea. Yes, some people with large accounts have to use burners because using a verified account to talk on certain issues is risky in this current climate of oversensitivity. Yep, all the snowflakes. Oh my God, your words are killing me. Oh my God. Like, seriously? Elon Musk. Yeah, he said authentication is important, but so is anonymity for many. Okay, we've said that pretty much. When I lived in China, they just started all the real name online nonsense. A few years later, they now have this social credit system. If they don't like your post, your score goes down, and that could affect your ability to travel or even buy property. No, thank you, another argued. Yeah, maybe you could let everyone who wants to get authenticated give those people higher algorithm placement, special privileges, only allow those people to be part of determining trending topics, etc. That'd reward authentication and punish botnets while still allowing anonymity, author John Hawkins suggested. There can be 3 tiers: blue ticks, account of public interest; yellow tick, authenticated; public identity, verified, authenticated, anonymous; authenticated on the back end, anonymous in the front; then a choice to allow full anon, restricting posts for less than 1-year-old accounts. This is interesting. Anonymity is necessary for a lot of people to be able to exercise free speech. Therefore, a platform that does not guarantee anonymity for the speakers cannot be truly a free speech one, another Twitter user said. It came a day after New York Rep. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez made a comment that he believed was directed to him, and he smoked her with one sentence. Tired of having to collectively stress about what explosion of hate crimes is happening because some millionaire with an ego problem unilaterally controls a massive communication platform and skews it because Tucker Carlson or Peter Thiel took him to dinner and made him feel special, she said. Oh, yeah, his response was pretty good too. With a war between Russia and Ukraine, inflation hitting records, and people struggling to make ends meet, this is an interesting thing to be stressed about. But Musk had the perfect response to her. Stop hitting on me, I'm really shy, he said with a blushing emoji. Rep. Ocasio-Cortez initially responded to his tweet with, I was talking about Zuckerberg, but okay. But then she deleted the tweet. Before those tweets were others by Rep. Ocasio-Cortez that appeared to be swipes at Musk on Friday. Billionaires be like, the extreme far left is taking over when the extreme far left in the USA is medicine shouldn't bankrupt you, wages should cover rent, and maybe it's bad that Wall Street companies profit off mass surveillance, manufactured housing crisis and caging people, she said. Really? Is that what the left is worried about? Because I'm more in agreement, right? Not all with that, some parts of it. The number of billionaires in the US couldn't even fill an apartment building, but the number of people they negatively impact is only growing. All the US billionaire votes combined couldn't even come in second for an NY City Council election. That's why they stay pressed, she said. Is anyone understanding this? I don't know why. It's going one ear and out the other sort of thing. In the brain and out. It's just treated like, Those tweets were likely a response to tweets Musk made that shredded the far left. The far left hates everyone, themselves included, he tweeted. He later followed that with another tweet giving a tepid condemnation of the far right. Yeah, well, he's no fan of the far right. Well, okay, from what I found out, we're not far right, okay? Unless you are actually a Nazi, you're not far right. It's just what the media paint us out to be, right? We're actually more in the middle. So the far left has walked themselves off a cliff. The far right, I don't even know where they are. But yeah, even as much as a conspiracy theorist as I am, I'm still not far right, okay? They're the Nazis. So, okay, let's go over some of these. Hang on a sec. I'm just going to get this back in front of me for a minute. Oh, that's not working. What's going on? Oh, and stop sharing screen for a minute. Hang on. Okay, let's see some of the comments. Yep, Tom, too right, mate. Let's go, mate. Let's go. Lisa said, hey, Hev, lovely to see you, darling. Sending love from England. Oh, Lisa, thank you. Hey, Hev, everyone, how are you all? I'm good. I'm freezing, but I'm good. Todd said, well, Hev, you have a wonderful day. Just coming to say hello. Thank you, Todd. I appreciate that. Liam, learned today that Trump's first post on Truth Social was exactly 4 years to the minute of that board's first post. Wow. Interesting, Liam. 82 Fahrenheit is 28 Celsius. In Florida, you're at 10. That's 50, a little to the cold side, down under. Yeah, it's a bit less than 10. So it's probably 40-something. I don't know. It's cool. And it doesn't help that I'm not quite, I didn't put a lot of clothes on, so I've just got a T-shirt under this. So, hey, Alex, how you doing? I said I'd go live. I just didn't. The last few days. Yesterday I went to Mum and Dad's. I had to go and see my mum and dad. I haven't seen them for a little while. And Mum's, well, half an hour after I got there, Mum wanted to go back to bed. So I don't think she's doing well. She's very tired all the time. Then I was talking to my dad, and I was looking at his nose because of what's happened to mine. And my dad's nose is huge now. It's honestly massive. It's great, and it's all lumpy. And okay, if I have skin cancer on my nose, my dad has got it for sure all over the nose, pretty badly. And he's 85 or 86 and he's still kicking. I don't know. Well, I don't know. But I've got horse paste on the way, if you know what I'm talking about. Who's heard the Amber Heard trial? No, I haven't. Not much of it. I did hear, didn't Johnny Depp win the defamation, was it? But look, I believe there'll be more. There's going to be more, because when these kind of things happen, it always opens up something bigger. That's what I'm realizing. So I'm waiting to see what more happens there. Alex said, bloody sucks what they've done. Oh, yeah, and the Ministry of Truth. That thing's going to die before it's even taken off the ground. You know what I mean? It's still lit. Keep going at them through Twitter, through Facebook. Laugh at it. Keep going at it. Tell them how wrong it is. Keep going. Everyone's saying hello. Oh, Alex, you missed the beginning. I'm just explaining that my live stream from the other day got taken down and why, because I played the music. But they flagged the whole thing. They didn't just cut out the music at the end. They took the whole stream down. So what I did was I spent days trying to trim it back down. And we're waiting now to see what YouTube does. They'll either reinstate it or keep it blocked. I don't know. John said, thanks, Heaven, you're awesome. Oh, thank you. Everyone's saying hello. Hit that like button, folks. Yeah, wonderful surprise live. Yeah, I wasn't planning on anything. I just got up this morning and went, yeah, I'll jump on and see how everyone's doing and just let you know that the live got taken down. So there you go. Hi, everyone watching from the UK. Oh, good on you, Vanessa. Loving your sweet little emojis. Oh, and Sherry said, I'm 63. I'm not changing my speech or watching what I say to spare some sissy feelings. I raise strong children, not snivelling babies. Exactly. I am sick of people who take offense to everything. I've had it, you know. My God, words aren't, look, sticks and stones will break my bones, but names will never hurt me. Use that saying and put words in there. Words will never hurt me because they can't. It's only your feelings. It's how we take it, you know. And you can let it go, you know. There is a way. I wish I could explain it to people. I wish I could explain how I do it. I don't know, laugh at it. You just laugh at it. Anyone has a go at you, just laugh. Oh, my goodness. The cute ones. Yeah, I thought you meant, oh, sweet. Yep, cute. Yep. Hey, George, how you going? Everyone's saying hello. Oh, no, George, you haven't been, oh, no, I haven't been blocked, no. No, just my, that last live stream, because I played music at the end. Sorry if I missed most of what you were saying. I was 12 minutes late into the show. That's okay. It's just about the live stream. Hey, Hev, it's Saturday, mate? No. No, I thought I'd do a surprise one during the week. So, yeah, here I am. Oh, Penny says it's freezing in Adelaide. We may get snow later this week. I thought that. Yeah, at the end of the week, it's supposed to be really cold. I don't know if we'll get snow. I don't know if it'll drop low enough, but it'll be close. It'll be very close. Okay, I'll keep my eyes out. Open. Not out. I was going to say peeled, but I don't like the saying. I don't feel like peeling my eyes. You're in Lincolnshire. Oh, wow. Is it Lincolnshire or Lincolnshire? Hi, Hev, what happened last week? The screen went black and we all got disconnected. Yeah, the stream was cut off. The stream was deleted. You know what, actually? You know that horse paste for, it should turn up today. So we'll see what happens. What about a room heater, Hev? The only thing with that is the only one I've got is a little blow heater, so it'll make noise. And some people get really annoyed with, like, noises in the background. So we'll see. We'll see. Lisa said, Hev, are you all better now? Not quite. I'm still getting them every now and then, the pains in the head. But it's not as bad. It's not constant because I've been exercising again. And I believe the more exercise you do, the better it is for injured areas, you know, inside your body, because the muscles will build around it. They'll take the brunt of usage instead of the weak part of your body, you know. So it's still happening, and I'm hoping it doesn't happen during the stream. You'll see it if it does. I'll let you know anyway. Hopefully when your daughter comes back, she'll be more inclined to get up and do things. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, is it depression or is she actually like, because she just looked dead tired. Like, sorry, I shouldn't say that. She just looked really, really tired and she could barely keep her eyes open. She couldn't concentrate on what she was doing. Now, she's had 3, okay? So I don't know. It's just confusing her. She's really confused, right? I've never seen my mum like this. She's so confused and very tired. And yeah, Dad's looking a bit like, God love him. I just don't want anything to happen to them. Is it too much to ask? I'm sure it is, but I don't want anything to happen to them. I don't want anything to happen to any of my family, but I know it's inevitable. And Zald said, did you have to get a prescription for the horse? But no. See, I went to the doctor and I said, can you prescribe this to me? And she said, no, I've got to send you to a specialist. And I came home and I thought, okay, is this a specialist I'm going to have to pay $300 odd to get a prescription again, So what I did was I got online and I looked at animal horse, places that sell horse stuff, And so, yeah, to order, boom, should turn up today. So there we go. It's literally for horses, I'm telling you. But when you are desperate, which I kind of am, if that is what I think that is, then I'm going to try anything. Yep. And I don't want to know if that's what it is. I'm just going to try it and see what happens. If I end up with a nose like bigger than my face, then I'll get on and say, look, don't do that. But I'm willing to do it to myself, not anyone else, just to myself. So there you go. So no, you didn't need one, Zal. You just jump on site and yeah, I'm not recommending anyone do anything like that, but I mean, Penny said, I'll have sending love to mum and dad. I know. I'm just praying, God help me. Please don't let them. I know it's inevitable at some stage or another. Do you know what I mean? But I just want to hang on to them as long as I can. Alex said, I think I've had skin cancer on my arm for years and it's fine. I think when they poke around, it gets worse. That's what I think. That's honestly what I think, because it has gone down, like the whole big lump's gone down. I just have, and you'll be able to see it. There's a dot, right? It's like a hole in the nose. It's like a chickenpox scar. That's exactly what it was like. One chickenpox on the nose, and I ended up with a scar that looks like a chickenpox scar. Mind you, I got chickenpox when I was 32. Again, apparently, because my mum said I had it when I was young, and then I got it when I was 32. So something's weird's going on with that, I think. Hey, out to lunch. How you going? That sounds like rhinophema with your dad. It's not cancer, but defo get it checked out. Yeah, he's got his nose has grown so big that it's kind of hanging over now the nostrils. Do you know what I mean? It's grown. I looked at it and I thought, oh my God, Dad, but he won't go see a doctor. My dad's very stubborn. I wonder where I get it from. But he's very stubborn and he won't go to the doctor. Well, he went to the doctors for all of those, but he won't go to the doctor for his nose. But thank you, Susie. Actually, I might just write that down. Rhinophema. But see, at the moment, doctors aren't even, where my mum and dad are, doctors are not even seeing people unless you want to get but they won't even see you face to face. You've got to ring them. How is my dad supposed to show him the nose when he's got to ring them? Christ Light, how you going? Christ Light is with us. Carl said, people, my preferred pronouns are mate. Yeah, call me mate. My preferred pronouns are now mate. Yep. Alex said, your first video on YouTube was copyrighted by SME. I found out that they have been doing this for apparently no reason for years to lots of people's videos. My first video on YouTube. Really? Out to Lunch says, say what you want, but you'll have to delete it after, but editing and keeping it up can work too. Yeah, you can say what you want, but the stream might get taken down. You never know. I don't know with YouTube anymore. They take things down for weird reasons, and they do, like, pretty much anyone can throw a copyright at you, and you got no comeback. Well, sometimes you got no comeback. Alex said, if you look it up on Google, you can see totally unfair, and they keep doing it for no reason. Yeah, well, soon they're going to have no people left, and then where will their platform be, you know? If they keep deleting everyone or censoring everyone, there'll be nothing left. Hey, Scatback2, how you doing? How you going, mate? Mate. It's a good word. Susie said, a very good thing for a serious skin thing or illness is a lovely Canadian invention called Phoenix Tears or Rick Simpson oil. Rick Simpson's story is incredible. There's also that you know, that I was, I can always try that as well. Nicely Glover said, hey, lovely people, I'm here. Did I miss roll call? No, we're still going. Sal said they just flip the climate switch. Yeah. Hopefully it'll help. Yeah, I'm hoping it does. Look, I've heard other people have success, but I'll see what happens. So Alex said that was obviously blown out of proportion to stop people getting... Yeah, that. Yep, exactly. Yeah, she's had 3 now. Dad made her go and get one the other day. The beginning of the week. No, the end of last week. I can't even remember what bloody day it is anymore. Yeah, she's had 3 now. Dad's had 4. Dad's had all of them. And I'm like, oh, God, how much longer is this thing going to go on? How much more? How much more are they going to take? You know what I mean? So I'm worried about them, but there's not much I can do. I don't know what to do. Out to lunch, said grilled cheese and goat's milk for dinner. Oh, yum. Alex, did I find out what my doctor researched? If she researched it? No, she didn't say anything at all. But I went straight into her and told her that's what I was there for. But the cream. And, yeah, she still couldn't. She didn't say anything, though. I should ask her. Next time I go and see her, I'll ask her. Rick Simpson did his own and helped other loved ones. Really? Okay, I'm going to write some of these things down. I've heard of him before. So if worse comes to worse, I'll just have to buy all this shit all over the place, right? And try and find something that works. Parasite killer, no wonder these lizard people don't like it. Yeah, they are parasites. People in charge of parasites. What's going on? Alex said, I'm sure some of my old patients were on that way before that came about. You used to deliver it to them, not horses. Yeah. Yeah, my parents did. Mum 3, Dad 4. Am I type A? No, I'm O. I don't know if it's pos or neg. I can't remember. I think it's pos. Positive? Positive. I don't know. I used to have a little card with it on there. I've lost it. Liam said you need an oil-filled electric radiator. Walmart superstores carry them. 100% silent. They're around $75 US. That'd mean they'll be around $100 Australian. I know which ones you're talking about. They're like little radiator heaters, aren't they? Yep. Yeah, I might have to look into it. Yep. Thanks, Liam. Yeah, I should. I'll just find a quiet heater. I remember the little old bar ones. Remember the ones with the 2 bars on it? They used to glow red. I've got one in my bathroom. Well, that made my glasses fog up when I coughed then. Yeah, so I might just go and have a look at what quiet heaters they have. Vanessa said, same at my doctor's. They make people stand outside despite the place being empty. Oh, it's ridiculous now. Now it's just companies, because everything's been dropped in most places. Now it's the companies that are doing this to us. So they mustn't want people in there. I think you may have been bitten by a silvertail or something. Maybe your body's fought it off itself. It was just unlucky. It was on your nose, which is more sensitive than an arm or whatever. Yeah, we get white-tipped spiders here in Australia. They cause skin to rot off, apparently, if they get bitten by one. And I always find them. Their house, like they love the houses, you know. They love indoors. Gonna have to get that peppermint oil out and put it everywhere. Oh my goodness. Says Ian, I think it gives brain fog along with clots, but it may be because of clots going to the brain. The first live on Friday, I looked into. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I've appealed it now. I got in contact with YouTube, actually contacted someone, and they're helping me. They're putting it through for review again. So I'm pretty sure I've got most, if not all of the music out. If there's one song left, I'll grab that too, but I will try and put it back up again. Because the rest of the live stream was pretty good. Okay, after chickenpox, it's called, if you get it, it's called shingles. I've heard it's really painful. Well, mine wasn't. Even that wasn't really, it wasn't painful. It was just that it was giving me headaches. The nose itself wasn't painful. And actually, when I went to hospital the first night, when they were all freaking out going, oh, you're lucky you came, I was like, really? It doesn't hurt or anything. Like, I'm sitting up. I'm not like, in the hospital in a bed, you know. I'm aware, awake, not in any pain other than a headache. And, yeah, it was just that one spot there. I don't know. Well, maybe I had shingles back when I was 32 then, but they treated it as chickenpox. Salty uses sarcasm. AI can't translate sarcasm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, that's actually a better way to probably try and do things. Geoloff said, every old man I've ever known that wasn't a pretty boy or raised in a wealthy family has a lumpy nose. They all live to a ripe old age. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's my dad's, actually his dad did the same. Oh, God, don't tell me I'm going to grow a big nose when I get older. I don't want it to be any bigger than what it is. Oh, no. Oh, thank you, Lee. No, hang on. Is it Liam? Yes, I think it is Liam this time. I'm trying to remember. Oh, thank you, Liam. I appreciate that. You had a spot on the right side of the nose is caused by climate change. Oh, climate change is hurting my nose. We've got to stop it now. That's it. Out to lunch. Shannon must be working hard. Yeah, God love him. He's probably either at work. Yeah, well, he might still be. He works night shift, doesn't he? And he finishes at 8. It's only 9:15 in South Australia, a half an hour behind me. It'd only be 8:45, so he's probably on his way home or something, or working overtime. Climate change, yeah. Oh, no. If the climate change is causing my nose to swell up, it's got to stop, right? Seriously, we've got to stop it. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it is. It's another, how many things do they want people to be scared of? You know what I mean? Alex said, we used to have one of those old bar heaters when I was a child, lol. Yeah, I remember the old kerosene ones too, where you used to fill the bottom with kerosene. It was like a square, well, nearly a rectangle shaped thing, but it was rounded off. And it had a little round thing in the middle, and underneath you had a little tray of kerosene. You used to put kerosene in there, and you'd light the thing, and it just, this little round thing on top would glow red. And it was beautiful heat coming out of it. I remember the smell too. Her spot on the right side of the nose, just like you have for about 2 years, just constantly popped it like a zip one day, and it just disappeared. I just used a clean sewing needle. Yeah, mine's not actually a lump anymore. It's actually now like a hole. So there's nothing to squeeze even. Yeah, it's a big indent in the nose. And even makeup can't cover it up. So I just put makeup all the way around it, but leave that area. So yeah, if it was a lump, I'd be able to do that, Geoloft, I reckon. But yeah, it's not a lump anymore. Vanessa said Vision Express boots and one of the jewelers are still making staff wear the things. Some dentists still insist on people. How are they going to work on you? If you got, okay, just into the dentist, or do you have to wear it while they're working on you? Oh my goodness, how ridiculous can you get? Get some peppermint plants in a pot and put them on your windowsills. Not only do they smell great, but you can also use them to make tea, as well as keeping spiders at bay, apparently. Oh, that's a good idea. And I think because winter's coming, the mint will die off in the frost. So I think I've got to bring it round and put it on the front veranda anyway. Sorry, guys, I feel like my nose is running. Is it? Probably just the cold air, you know. I've got the window open too. John Miller there, that's what shingles does, gives you bad headaches. Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's what I had. I wonder if that, like, one shingle. Hang on, is it plural shingles? And if you only get one, it's one shingle? Oh, I cracked myself up. Don't mind me, guys. My peppermint plants grew like crazy. I got like 5 for 40p each at Aldi and put them all in one pot. Oh, that's lovely. I've got chef's mint growing. I don't know what the difference was. There was all these different mints there, and I just said, I just want peppermint, like, you know. I ended up getting chef's mint. I don't even know. I think it's pepper. It smells like peppermint. Knobble nose. Oh, lol, RE, climate change being the cause of Hev's nose made me chuckle what you said. Oh, dear. Alex said, Shannon never misses your show. I know. God love him. Alex said, I didn't know he was half an hour behind you. I watched that Riverland Dinghy Derby. Wow, such a crazy, exhilarating sport. Yeah. Yeah, they're half an hour behind, I think. My daughter is on the border of South Australia and Victoria and New South Wales. She's actually in New South Wales, but she's near the border. And she's half an hour behind. So Alex said, all doing it for bragging rights. It's a really tough course, yeah. Oh, goodness. Simone said, UK every time. Sky is blue and they send heaps of planes out and scar it with white trails. Yeah, by the end of the day, the skies, it's a whiteout. It's been going on for past year. It's really sad. I think it's been going a lot longer than that. I've noticed here in Australia, since at least 2012, at least. Before that, 2008, I think I uploaded a video on my other channel that was, it was either 2008 or 2012, I can't remember. But yeah, they've been doing it for a long time, and they've put it in shows. You can see some TV shows, if you look carefully at the sky, in the background of some movies and some TV shows, you'll see it. They were trying to normalise it, make it look normal, you know. Vanessa said, hopefully not. The dentists are working on, while the dentists are working on you. Yeah, they have to cut a hole in the middle of it. They'll email you and tell you to wear the muzzle. Can't help but laugh at the insanity. I know. Simone said, I had chicken pox in my 30s, but no shingles. Yeah, well, I had. The only reason is because my kids got it first. They got the chicken pox, and then I got it straight after, like within a few days, you know, of them popping up with little dots all over them. And mine was mainly all over my face. It was awful. I got one of those trowel planters to stretch across windowsills. I don't have a windowsill on the outside, would you believe? Not enough to put a plant there. And most of our windowsills here are on a slant, but if you put any pots on, they're going to slide straight off. I don't know why they didn't do it. I don't know. I used to love window plants, you know. Hey, Demelza, how you doing? Geoloff said, oh, well, if it's an indent in the side of your nose, just put a diamond stud in it. Just get it pierced straight through. Oh, dear. God, life's funny. Even when it's bad, it's funny. Alex said it's crazy, all the different time zones. Yeah, it is. Oh, everywhere. Like some places in Australia, I think they stay the same time they are. I don't know why we don't. It's ridiculous. And then it changes, and then I'm all out of whack with the US and the UK, and I don't know what time it is anyway. I think now, at the moment, the UK is 2 hours ahead at night time. So if it's 9:22 a.m. here, so 9:22 in the morning, it is 11:22 in the UK, I think. Am I right? But then they've got different time zones too, don't they? Depending on where you are in the UK. Can't they leave the time just alone? Hey, Michelle, how you doing? You should watch the promo video for the Derby, maybe on mute. I won't watch it during the stream because I'll get copyright. Doesn't matter whose stuff I use, they'll still throw a copyright at me. That I don't know what's going on, honestly. Some people are allowed to get away with things and some people aren't, and I don't know why. It's like two different rules for two different, sets of people, I don't know. I really, something strange is going on at YouTube. But I might watch it later. You got chicken pox at 21. There you go. Alex said, in honor of Shannon working so hard. Oh, God love him. I'll watch it. And if anyone wants to click on that and watch it, I'll watch it later. Oh, Vanessa said it's 12:23 a.m. in the UK where you are. Wow. Just when everyone gets used to the time, it all changes. No coincidence. There. They want to keep you on edge. I swear that's what that's for. And Simone said it is 12:30 in England. Wow, okay. Out to lunch said 6:22 p.m. Central, but Monday the 2nd. George says 12:23 a.m. there. Oh, okay. You're 3 hours ahead of us then. Wow. What the heck? Did you guys go forward and we went back or something? What happened? Like, yeah. How we get 3 hours? Wow. Yep, it's 12:22 in the UK. Wow. I say it's 9:25 in the morning here. So my day is just starting, really. It should have already started, but yeah, I'm a bit slow this morning. I think I was out all day yesterday and just really tired. Oh my God, I'm going to end up like my mum too. Really tired just going out for a day. It's 1982 in Adelaide. 1982. The year. I'd like to go to Adelaide if it's still 1982 back there. Vanessa said we went forward an hour in the UK, end of March. Okay. So Nicey said it's 7:25 p.m. in Colombia, SC Monday. Yep. Yeah, you guys are still all on Monday, except the UK have just gone into Tuesday morning. George lives in London. 7:25 here in East Tennessee. Hey, my Tennessee, how you doing? Alex said, yeah, UK went forward because we're going into summer and Australia went back because you're going into winter. There you go. That's why. Out to Lunch said, sorry, money for Rumble subscription coming soon. Is there? A what? I don't think I understand, actually. Sorry, money for Rumbles. Oh, I think I got you. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Vanessa said, saying hello to George. George is saying hello to Vanessa, and Faith says, hello, everybody. Alex said, that sounds funny. Tuesday. Feels like I've gone back in time and it's Friday night again. That's because we're just used to Friday nights because it always happens Friday nights. So, yeah, but since Friday night's one was deleted or blocked, I thought I'd just come on and do a quick one with his. Okay, so let me see what else. What else is happening here? See if I can find any good news. There is good news because things are happening, and hey, I'm noticing a lot of panic. They're all panicking. Oh, and another food processor burns. Chesapeake fire at Purdue Farms. There's another one. And apparently in Australia, something's going on with ours as well. Farmers are being paid to leave and stuff as well. Peg has a good theory here. What leftists describe as empathy or compassion is really narcissism. The feeling of being a good person and having power over the putative victims, so they solicitly help. So what they're saying is, what I think they're saying is, when the real far left describe empathy or compassion, they're narcissists because they're like lauding the power of, I'm helping, I'm, you know. That's what I'm gathering from that. The tell is that there's no reconsideration when their empathy causes harm to the people it's directed to. If they actually cared and were just misguided, they'd go, oh, shoot, turns out defunding the police is not, you know, it leads to lots and lots of people being shot, you know, or pick another out of literally hundreds of examples, but they never ever do. Yeah, that's one thing. The far left, right? They never ever go, oh, sorry, I was wrong. Oh, bad move, you know? Another tell is a total lack of interest in others' perspectives. Imagine this. I meant well, but I guess most of people of a certain race, I suppose you want to call it, don't want to be called Latinx. And since I believe in centering, okay, I'm not understanding this at all. BIPOC voices. I know POC means person of colour, doesn't it? You believe in centering those voices. Nope, never, not once. And again, it's not just that they disagree, which would be legitimate and human. It's that it doesn't even register for them, because for them, it's all about me, and the theatre inside their own head, that they are a white knight. Yeah, they want to be the hero to the, you know, the people they see as being held down. Like, so they virtue signal all over the place. In many ways, they're the prototype of the abusive parent, which is why the acme of LBRY is Munchausen by proxy, where you castrate your own child for their own good, you see? The deranged Munchausen by proxy trans mum is just the micro version of how they see all problems. Munchausen by proxy government. Ooh, that's an interesting thread. I'm not sure that I should have read that out, but it's an interesting thread. Okay, back to the comments. This is how you know spring forward, fall back. Spring forward, fall back, yep. Oh, I get you. Alex said, and we love that you have come on and done, oh, God love you. Out to Lunch said, buy a coffee, take less from you, have an account so I can check into it. Yeah, they still take. Honestly, PayPal seem to be the best. And I hate to say that. I hate to say that. But they don't take it from you. I don't know. It's yeah. It's strange. But I suppose they got to make money, you know. I suppose they've got to be able to make money for doing what they're doing to pass the money on to you. Like, I think out of $5, they'll take 40 cents. So you get $4.60. But that, look, it's still, you know, it's still better than the slap in the face with a dead fish. I swear. I'd rather not. I'd rather, yeah. Oh, okay, sorry. My YouTube home recommended videos to watch has changed a lot over the last 2 weeks. Anyone else? Well, I know that I keep getting mainstream auto-playing after I've watched anything. And then mainstream will come up and autoplay, and half the time I'll have to just I thumbs down it and leave because I don't want it autoplaying on me. That's not good news. I was trying to find good news. No, I know. No, there is good news. They're panicking. Mainstream media especially, they're panicking about, well, mainly about Musk. But they're also panicking because we're all pointing out the Ministry of Truth. 1984, anyone? Oh, Alex said, what the F? Leave the children alone. What's wrong with people? What, you know what? What's even bigger than that? Leave like people with their children, like these leaders wanting access to children, is parents doing it to their own kids. What is wrong with that? Like what? I'm speechless. Why? Why would you? Oh my goodness. Patty Ray said, hi cutie, how you going? The 75 cost 83 seems fair. 75. Oh. Maybe it's just because I just woke up. Alex said, I awkward laugh right now or else I'd cry. I can't stand what this world has become. What happened to humanity? How did everyone become so evil and selfish? I agree, Alex. Like, you seriously, if you don't laugh at it, you're going to cry or freak out, one of the two. It makes me also wonder if what was my head's gone with the fairies, mate. Yeah, it also makes me wonder how people who voted for Biden now feel. Do they realise? I don't know. I'm like, I'd be going, oh, shit, I did the wrong thing, man. I voted for the wrong person, man. Oh, no. Shit. But a funny thing is I don't think many of them are. Are they even like, yeah. Are they concerned at all? Because, you know, it'll come back and bite them on the bum too. Alex said, and teachers telling children in school that the parents have no... Did you hear what Joe Biden said the other day to the teachers? When the kids are with them, they're yours, he said. They're the teachers. I'd pull my kids out of school. Liam said, on PayPal. Yeah, thank you, Liam. I got that. Thank you so much. Alex, I agree 100%. If we didn't laugh, we'd seriously crack up. That's the whole thing, yeah. I've got to laugh at it because it's so absurd. Everything that's going on, it's ridiculous. And I just can't fathom how people cannot see it. But people are still asleep. I've been speaking to someone I know from a very long time ago, got all the things, now has blood clots in both legs. And they're like swollen legs like you wouldn't believe. And still doesn't think it's that. I told them, I said, probably from, and they don't believe me. They do not believe me. Out to lunch said, found the site, buy me a coffee. We will start a Rumble live fund, but if you need, spend it on something else. Oh, God love you, out to lunch. Thank you. Yeah, I will get the Rumble set up and go live on Rumble because I can talk more there. Hey, Deb from South Australia. Alex said, if something isn't done soon, I don't know what to do. I literally live on the edge all day, every day. I've done for a few years, living on adrenaline. Yeah. Well, I live to wake up every morning and see if there's any new news now. Oh, shit. Give me some good news. But I do think it's coming. It's coming it'll happen quick. It will really happen quickly. So, yeah, just keep your eyes and ears open. And I think we're nearly getting to that stage because of the panic that you see, mainly on mainstream news and people freaking out, you know. Kat said, Biden didn't get all that many votes anyway. Yeah. Well, look how many he's got on Twitter, you know, like followers and things. I know not everyone's on Twitter, you know, not all of the population are. But just even going from that and what Trump had and, you know, yeah, it's just a bit strange, isn't it? 81 million votes. Doubt it. Doubt it, doubt it, doubt it. And Macron got in. And I'm wondering what's going to happen to ours. Because what is it? It's near the end of May, our elections. And I'm thinking they're going to try and take that. One of them, I reckon Labor will try and do it. Claim, hey, we won. Last night I was afraid to go to sleep because I thought weirdly I would get into sleep paralysis and that shadow man would come to my room again. Do you suffer from that? My son does, but it's mainly when he drinks alcohol. I don't know. Yeah, it's mainly when he's been out partying that he that happens, but he hasn't had it happen to him for a while, so fingers crossed. Hopefully he doesn't, you know, have it again. Faye said, I have to laugh also and smoke a little to keep my sanity. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I've been doing. Try and keep my sanity. Talking to you guys, smoking and the other help me to keep my sanity through all this. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know where I'd be or what I'd be freaking out all over the place, I think. Liam said, no, honey, you were talking about how PayPal doesn't take advantage. I was just, oh, yep. Sorry, Liam. Yeah. They don't. Because if you can actually withdraw the money and you just wait a couple of days and you don't get charged a fee, and you only get charged a 1% fee if you want the money immediately into your account. So, yeah. But you can do it without getting charged at all, which is the way I normally do it, is let it go through for a couple of days. It's a day or two later you get it anyway. So, yeah, and they don't charge. And I hate saying that, that they seem to be the best. Dealey, hey, go on, Dealey. Good to see ya. Vanessa said, I saw an article in Daily Mail earlier. It said signs of long CV, a single twinkle, twinkle, little star. Really? Hey, what live? How you going? Watching from America in the state of Georgia. Oh, good on you guys. Hey, MM. Hi, Hev. Always good to see your face. Much love from Mel. Oh, God love you. Out to lunch tomorrow. It will help you. Yep. My Tennessee says, yeah, my family thinks he's the real deal. Yeah, a lot of people think that. I don't understand how, like, anyone's still asleep. Maybe it's just me because I've been awake for a while. So, but I just can't understand how they can't see it. How are they not seeing it? Oh my goodness. Deb Greybeal, aka Grey. Hi, Hev. I'm worried about you. Oh, it's okay, Deb. I'll be okay. I'm just going through some health issues. Actually, I'm having a good day again. It's not happening as much as it was the other day, I'll tell you. I've had the thing once this morning. Alex said, I do try and laugh most things off. I prayed hard last night because I thought something was coming to get me. It's exhausting. Yeah, just that's what I do a lot too. I do pray a fair bit. And ask to keep me sane and lead me. Tell me which way. Show me the way. Okay. Yeah, but pray a lot. I do pray a lot. Vanessa said, sister got 2 of the things. Now has hearing problems. Offered hearing aid and waiting for results for the MRI CT scan. Iron levels dropped from 76 to 32. She's not joined the dots. A lot of people aren't. Oh, I don't get it. Out to lunch is saying, my Tennessee, I know how you feel in a way, but there's a majority of awake. And yeah, I think it's starting to, I think we're past the tipping point. Because you only need 10 to 20% to be the tipping point. 50% means you're already past it and it's just on its way now. Liam said, it is demonic power exerting itself on a weakened spiritual defense. Yeah, that's what, yeah. But I think my son more so when he's been drinking, a weakened spiritual defense. And when you think about it, what are spirits? Why do they call them spirits? Why do they call hard alcohol spirits? You know, like Jim Beam, bourbon, scotch, and all them. Why do they call them spirits and vodka and all that? I don't know. Maybe it's just me theorizing too much. First-hand experiencer as well. Okay. Yeah, because I've never had it. I've never had sleep paralysis, but I know people who have, and my son being one of them. So, and one day I remember he was living with me, and it was nighttime, and I was awake later than he was. He'd already gone to bed. And I thought I heard, Mum. And I went and I stood at the door and I thought, I don't want to walk into he's a grown man. I don't want to walk into his room if I've just heard something that I thought I heard. You know what I mean? I didn't know if I actually heard it or not. And the next morning he woke up, he told me he was having sleep paralysis and he called out to me. And I just I didn't know whether I'd heard that or not, or I was just imagining it. So the next time if it ever happens again, I will knock on his door and say, Jay, are you okay? So, yeah. But I honestly thought I was hearing things. I didn't think I'd heard, because I was listening to something on the phone, and I just thought I heard someone call Mum, and I paused it and went to the door, stood by my door, which was right next to his door, and waited to see if I heard anything again, which I didn't hear. So Vanessa said, love these channels, keeps me sane, connected with like-minded people. Yeah. Alex said, I haven't had sleep paralysis for years, but I had it a few weeks ago and saw a shadow coming towards me, but I managed to wake myself up before it got to the bed. The closest thing that I could think of that I came to sleep paralysis was when I was dreaming I was lying in bed and that black blob thing was coming up the hallway, and I woke up growling at it. Oh my goodness. Dreams are weird. Why are dreams so weird? Out to lunch, thank God. Hang on one sec, guys. I just got to mute myself for 1 sec. I had to blow my nose. I didn't want you to hear that. Last night, I was afraid it was going to happen again. I had a strange feeling, so I stayed awake until it was light. Oh, really? Oh, God, is it that bad? I mean, I know it's frightening, apparently, and it feels real from what my son has told me. And yeah, he's been the same, actually. He didn't want to go to sleep for a while. Alex, wow, how do you stop that? I told my son that if he is in the middle of one, to try and pray, see if it works. I don't know. I don't know if you can make yourself do it during your dream either. I don't know. Deb can't see how these people are still sleeping. Yeah. Did I get it? No. No. If they tried to, I'd probably be dead because I'd fight for my life. I'd at least be bruised if they tried. But no. No, I've even been at the hospital and still didn't get it. I pray every day, several times a day, sometimes to God and Jesus. I feel the energy is really building and evil will try and possess the weak, Liam. Yeah. Well, yeah. They, it will. It'll take whoever it can, you know what I mean? If it can get in, it'll try. Liam said, no, she didn't, not heaven, thank goodness. Yeah, no, come on at me with one of those. No, never. I'll die before that happens. I would. No, I really would. Because I'd be swinging. I'd go down swinging. I don't like fighting, right? But I would go down swinging. I'm telling you. Jill said, have you look wonderful. Sending love from Louisiana. Oh, God love you. I don't feel wonderful this morning. I feel like I've just, I pretty much woke up and slapped a bit of stuff on and came on. So after this, I got to go and do some aerobics and, yeah, have a shower. I'm slow this morning. My God, it's 9:48 and I haven't had a shower. That's bad. Well, I still had my dressing gown on before I put this on. I've still got my dressing gown right here. The news always makes Mr. B the good guy. Yeah, they do. And make Mr. T the bad guy. Always. Yep. Out to lunch says, well, I'm in Mississippi, my Tennessee. Did your people allow horse paste pills to be sold over the counter? Yeah. Aren't they allowing that now? Like, is that already happening, or is that something that's coming? Or Alex said it's coming for the strong too. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Deb said, yes, things are starting to come out. They are, and there's no way they can, well, the only way they can stop it is to pull this whole thing. Alex, Vanessa said, Alex, same here, praying. I pray daily. Yeah. Liam said, exactly on the spirit liquors. Yeah, that's what I think. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I just personally me, I don't drink alcohol. I used to, but I didn't like what it did to me. It made me really, really, really sick all the time. And I'd be, yeah, for like an hour. And then I'd be driving the porcelain bus. You know, no good. No good for me at all. Prayer is our greatest weapon. And I feel better not drinking. I really do. I feel much better when I, that I haven't drank for a long time. G'day, Burb. Always catch up with you on Rumble. Have most appreciated. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I haven't been over there for a little while. I'll get back into it very shortly. I've got a lot of bookmarks lined up that are probably a week old now. just because I've had this stupid pain in my head. I can still get on Twitter and have a look in between, you know. So I'm all over Twitter at the moment, guys. So if you don't see me on Rumble or anything, it's up to you if you want to join Twitter or not. But if you can't find me, you'll see me all over Twitter, okay? Because when I'm not doing videos, I'm trying to still pump information out and get as much information out as I can to let everyone know what I'm seeing as well. Like I said, I haven't felt like that for ages, that something was in the room with me. I live alone. My houses in the past used to have loads of scary activity, but went away the more I prayed. I think that's the key to it, Alex. Because when I was living here on my own, every now and then you'd get a feeling something, you know, someone might have been in the house, you know. I've had the feeling of walking down a set of stairs and feeling like there's someone right behind me when it's pitch black, you know. Not here, at another house I had. But yeah, there's those times when you feel like you're really not alone in the house, even if you are alone in the house. Pray. That's all I do. And I haven't had a problem for a while now. I do live with 2 other people at the moment, so that might be part of it. But yeah, but I didn't get scared living on my own either. I don't get scared living on my own. I don't know why. Now, Jill said, my sister has had sleep paralysis for 50 years, turned out to be a succubus. Oh, there's a good book. Oh, my goodness. Have you ever, was it James Herbert's Succubus? He's an English author. I can't remember who wrote the book, Succubus, but geez, that was a good book. It was scary. It was a horror book. Succubus book. Who wrote it? I thought it was James Herbert, but maybe not. I read it back in the 90s. No, I can't see any James Herbert Succubus. Has anyone read the book Succubus? Because that freaked me right out when I was younger. It's a good book, but it's scary as. Yeah, Succubus. Even Succubus was even on the X-Files. Incubus, Succubus. It might have been Incubus. Hang on. Incubus was the book. Hang on. Incubus. Give me a look at the pictures of the front of the books. Holy shit. There's a lot of books called Incubus. I can't remember who it was. Jesus. I thought it was James Herbert, but I'm wrong. I must be wrong. I think evil is getting desperate now, so they're trying anything to stop what's coming to them. Yeah, they will. Dana said you woke up with sleeping cats. They've got a vacuum in the background too. I've got to vacuum the house today. Oh, wake up the cat. Deb said, I love that our beautiful Hev getting around the world. Yeah. Oh, it's amazing, isn't it? Thank you for muting that. Yeah, I didn't want to blow my nose, you know, on screen. Deb said, yes, you can. I have a few times conscious streaming. Yeah. I've actually told myself during a nightmare before, while I was asleep, I was going, wake up, you're dreaming, wake up, and I woke up. I don't know if you can, yeah, but like you said, conscious dreaming, it must be. Infinite Loops Lawson says, wiggle like a fish, it gets me out of sleep paralysis. Maybe it will for others. Wiggle like a fish, just sit there wiggling, try and wiggle. Yeah, but the problem is that my son, he's even tried to move like his hand and he can't do it, you know. I don't know. Wiggle, maybe. Want to see you wiggle it just a little bit. Oh, sorry. Certain words just bring up songs in my head. I don't know why. Out to lunch, said Jill Garrison. Female encounter the most likely an incubus male, a succubus is female, I believe. Yeah, I remember I read, I think it was Incubus, the book I read, and it was I wish I could remember who wrote it, because I'd love to go back and now read it again or listen to it. Faith said, what's up with putting surgery for cancer or something? I don't know. Who said that? If that's mainstream media, I'd be very careful. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that. Old School Pete said, one very religious family member who was blind on her deathbed, she apparently turned around to her daughter and said that they're in shadows and they're coming for her soon, and then she passed. Yeah, I think we're going to see some weird stuff, and could be something, you never know. We might see things. GLOS said, just remember the name above all names. I sometimes get sleep paralysis and I call on the name Jesus Christ and whatever that dark lurking figure is and chases it away, that breaks me out. Oh, that's why I said to my son, pray. If he's stuck in paralysis, just to pray. Oh, yeah, call out to Jesus. Jesus, help me. I don't know, but yeah. Alex said, I think we're given signs all the time if we're willing to listen and pay attention. Yeah, I've been asking for signs of things, just personal life, and I think I got the answer I wanted. Yeah. That was a hell of a weird noise. Alex said, Jesus is love, pure love. Yeah. Out to lunch said, we have an expiration date. Have to have sorrow to appreciate happiness. Yeah. Alex said, evil can't stand love. That's right, it can't. It hates it. But it comes in under the guise of love, right? Like the lefty thing I was just reading. They think it's love, but it's more love of themselves. That's what I see evil as. The me thing, without thinking about anyone else or how things may affect other people, you know. 5:48 p.m. in Southern California. Wow. May the 2nd. Oh, it's May the 3rd here. Tuesday, May the 3rd. Deb said, deformed for horses. Deworm, all right. Yeah, exactly. Out to lunch said, I got worms too. Vanessa said, about 5 weeks ago, I was walking back to the car, looked up and said, please help us look what they've doing to people. When I got back to the car, church bells started chiming, gave me a peace. Yeah. Well, you know, signs can come in all different ways. Like I've had someone contact me from my past. And they wanted to meet up. And they were going to last weekend and something happened. And it's funny because before that I said to God, please give me direction. Give me a sign. And they couldn't make it. And when I spoke to them after that, they said, oh, that could be a sign. And I said, I was thinking exactly the same thing. Because the last time me and this person spoke, it wasn't good. I'll put it that way. So who knows? But I do think it was a sign saying, hey, you on Twitter? I'll look you up. Yes, I am on Twitter. It should be in the description under here, my link to my Twitter account. Yeah, in the description, you know how it says, it's got the title of the video and then it's got a little tiny bit of writing that says see more. Click that drop-down box and you'll see the links to my Twitter, Rumble, Bitchute, Odysee, anywhere else I happen to be where I'm not many places at the moment, but I am mainly on Twitter at the moment. Deb said it would be a scary place if I didn't have love of God and angels. Yeah, well, it would be without... this is just my opinion. The world would look like a scary place right now if I didn't have God, the Bible. That's how I feel. Lizapti cocaine on Twitter, but permanently banned. Can you clear your cookies out of your phone and make a new name and come back up? That's what a lot of people are doing. John Miller said, Heaven, you are truly Angelica. Oh, God love you. I don't think I am. I'm a human and I make heaps and tons of mistakes. Tons of them. But yeah, I just try and be better than I was the day before. Trying, you know. And that's another reason why this person rang me. They said, you were always nice. And I thought, yeah, but you weren't. You weren't nice. I didn't say it to them, but I thought it. Anyway. Vanessa Henderson, creator is always listening, good or bad. Yeah. See, the thing is, even with what's happened in my life, I don't wish anyone bad. Doesn't matter what happened to me or who did what, I still don't wish anyone bad. That's just me. I can't be like that. I just can't. That's scary old school Pete. Vanessa said, yeah, out to lunch, yeah, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. Well, I think the only thing that helps me is faith at the moment. The main thing that helps me is faith. Deb said, it is a movie. Yeah. Oh, I reacted real bad yesterday, and I thought that straight after I did it too. On Twitter, this nurse was attacking this elderly woman, and I saw red. And I said, I want to rip her head off, mate. And then I thought, you're watching a movie. And then I went, oh, yeah, but I still want to rip her head off, mate. You don't treat elderly like that. Not elderly, not kids, not anyone in front of me. You just, if I was saying that in front of me, I'd be on there. I'm telling you. I'm small, but I'm a fiery little redhead, right? And you don't do shit like that in front of me, or I'll be in there. I'll be on it, and I'll be fighting. Oh, dear. That's why I got to keep out of things, because I'd be in there, right? And I don't think I can fight, but I'll still have a go. Liam said, have you all read Matt Walsh's Johnny the Walrus? No. Sounds interesting. My Tennessee said, out to lunch. Yes, my state did pass the horse pill. However, it's not available yet. Okay. Let us know when it is. Alex said, isn't there an incubus too? I think they're male and female. Yeah, the one I read, I think, was male incubus. But I remember reading it. It was scary. There was a woman in a bathroom in a public toilet thing. And it got her in the public toilet thing. And I remember reading it thinking, shit. Imagine if that was real. Who knows? They probably are real. William Shatner starred in a movie called Succubus. Yeah, the one I got was wrong. It was Incubus, not Succubus, that I read a long time ago. I can't remember who the author was. And I'm sure it was an old book when I got it too. This was back in the 90s. And it was a paperback. And I'm sure it was secondhand from somewhere else. So it was an older book, So pre-1990s Incubus book. The incubus is a male and the succubus is a female, I think. Old School P said, yeah, it sounded horrible when I was told the story there in the shadows. She was terrified. Yeah, well, if someone said that to me, I just start praying constantly. Jill said, no, I read an Anne Rice book that described sexual encounters with a ghost or incubus. Wow. Yeah, that's what this book was about. But it was called Incubus. It was a horror story, supposed to be fiction. But, yeah, I remember reading that and just... Ugh. Alex said, I was really scared a few weeks ago, which is why I couldn't sleep last night as I thought of the same shadow thing was coming. Is there any way you can put something funny on, like watch something funny on your phone or something, like as you go to sleep? So maybe that, I don't know. I try to tell my son to do that. Watch something funny before you go to sleep. Don't watch anything serious. Make it funny. I don't know if it works, though. Vanessa said, out to lunch about 2 weeks ago. I was also looking out of the bedroom window and said aloud, please let me know you can hear me. Within minutes, I heard church bells. Wonderful to hear. Yeah, look, it could be a sound. It could be just something that happens that, like, this person not being able to turn up because they had all the shots, you know, and their legs are swollen up like balloons. And, yeah, maybe there was a reason. Alex said, I must remember to never fear. Yeah, that's the thing that will get you, the fear. So, like, if it was me, if I was scared, if I was hearing noises in my house, you know what I'd do? I'd put the TV on, put something really stupid on, like the sketch show or something stupid, funny, right? And I'd just turn it up and pray. But normally gets you out of that head space of thinking there's someone in the house, there's someone in the house, when there's not, you know, there's not, you know? So, yeah, that's really, it's good when you get, but you've got to pay attention to the signs. When you're asking for them, you've got to pay attention to them to understand, yeah, what's coming through. Out to lunch said Alex Hoyle, male and female, but if LGBT, ABC has anything to do with it, they'll be trans, so you know, that would be problematic. Incubus, succubus? An ink suck. There'll be two in the one. Oh my God. Lol on the wiggle-it. Oh my God. That was a long time ago, that song, wasn't it? Vanessa said, Alex, it's just such a wonderful fab feeling. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it would be. Out to lunch, that's what I told my sister, and she said, no, it is female. Ooh. Oh, and non-binary weird ones. Yeah, to be an inky suck. Or an ink suck. Inks. Ugh. Yeah, you have to do it. Otherwise, if you just use the end part of it, it'll just be a bus. Alex said, bloody trans, whatever floats the boat, just don't try and shove it on everyone else. Yeah, exactly. You do what you do, you know, I don't care. You do it. You do you. I'll do me. You get signs from God all the time. Yeah, I do. It's just a matter of whether I listen or not carefully enough. Liam said David Penny authored Incubus. Okay. Thank you, Liam. Because I'm going to look it up and see if I can either read it again or listen to it on, like, somewhere. Because I remember being scared of it, but I don't think I would be now. I'd probably, I don't know, I think I'd get information out of it more than anything. Because, you know, like, art imitating life and life imitating art, I think that's what most art is, imitating life previously, what they knew. Alex said, I just got a problem with the server message pop up on chat. No, don't tell me going to do it again. I'm not playing music. Liam said, crying out to Heavenly Father from my mind only would always break my sleep paralysis. There you go, yeah. Vanessa said, Alex Hoyle, it's brilliant and so good that you are receiving signs from God all the time. Yeah. Alex said, hope they aren't trying to boot us out for speaking our minds. Oh, they can't do that, can they? They can. Yes, they can. Out to lunch said that green or purple hair will be a dead giveaway. Oh, yeah, our whole Greens party in Australia have blue, green, purple hair. Weird, yeah. That used to be something only old elderly ladies did. You know, they used to, like, when they went grey, then they'd make it blue or pink or purple. And now you got all these young people doing it. Are they trying to look like they're 80? I don't know. Vanessa said, Hev definitely was a sign. Know exactly where you're coming from. Yeah, I think it was. And it wasn't just me that said it. The other person did too. And I was like, bingo, got it. Liam said, I love those God nods, Vanessa. Yeah, exactly. Out to lunch said, buy me a coffee info I found on your Rumble channel. Oh, God love you. Oh, my stomach's grumbling again. Liam, yes, it's so comforting too. It is when you get a sign. Yeah. Alex said, I used to want to be a boy when I was young, would never have a mastectomy or take hormone treatment. I definitely grew out of it, but a lot of children can never go back and reverse what's been done. That's the thing, Alex. I was a tomboy as a kid too. I loved playing with the cars and in the dirt and the boys, you know, the trucks and, you know, I was a tomboy full on. I'm glad I grew up when I did, put it that way, or they'd have me as a man right now. Alex said, we all receive messages from God all the time. We just have to listen. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's whether you get the actual, if you can read the message you're given. Like mine was just that, I've got swollen legs, can't come. That's a sign. I did ask God a few days ago, please help me. What do I do here? You know, because I can't be nasty to anyone. I just cannot, I can be nasty to people. I can't hate people. Liam said, I know exactly who you're talking about. That is that physician's assistant from Palm Springs, Kistefan. Yeah? I don't know. Alex Hoyle, yeah, agree 100%. Out to lunch. I once wanted to know how to drive, but now I wish other people knew how to drive. Yeah, when you're on the road, my God. Some people just don't, I don't know what's going on, but some people can't drive if their life depended on it, and it does, and so does mine. But there are idiots everywhere behind the wheel. Deb said, in this time we are told not to buy into fear, and evil feeds on fear and anger. They do. That's why I had to stop myself yesterday after I posted on Twitter. I went, you're watching a movie. Try not to lose it. Oh, dear. Yep, you know that. Out to lunch. Pray before you go to sleep. I don't have bad dreams. No, I don't either. I have weird dreams, but I don't have bad. I used to when I was younger. I had bad dreams because of bad shit happening, you know, in your life. Of course you're going to have bad dreams about it. Alex said, I actually listen to you, Hev, and try and sleep. You have a soothing voice. Plus, it always cheers me up to listen again. Oh, God love you. Someone's trying to drill something. It sounds like they're trying to kill something. I don't know. It sounds like a drill that's just going. Weird sound. Vanessa said, we all love you. Oh, I love you guys too. Out to lunch said, non-binary buses. Alex said, sometimes I pray until I fall asleep, knowing God's love surrounds us all always. Yep, definitely. My Tennessee's, when I go to bed, I play my Bible app and it reads the Bible when I fall asleep. I love it. You can do that on YouTube. You can look up the Bible on YouTube, whether you do the King James one or whatever you want to do, and you can listen to that while you sleep. It's lovely to fall asleep to. It's absolutely lovely to fall asleep to. I think I was the King James dramatized version. Yep, you're right, Liam. Incubus are male, succubus is female, both are living demons. And is there, I don't know, is there what, can they turn into male and female? I'm just thinking about the X-Files thing that I watched with the incubus, succubus, and what sometimes it was a female and sometimes it was a male, but it was like an androgynous thing. Very interesting, isn't it? Oh, Alex said, I think evil is trying so hard now, which is what tried to come into my room. God needs us all to stay strong. Yep. Yeah, just be strong and hold no fear. And if you can help it, no anger either. Not like I did yesterday. Oh, dear. D-Lee said, I watch YouTube artist Joni Young paint colourful fantasy paintings to settle down for a good night's sleep. That's lovely. There's also like forest sounds and rain and thunderstorms. Or that might be more in the, I don't know if that's the dark side or not, but like there's other nature sounds you can fall asleep to, and there's a few things that you can use, yeah. You just got to be careful what the hertz are that they're throwing out at you. Alex, that's it. Blue rinse. Yeah, the Blue Rinse Brigade. Yeah, that's it. John Miller said, everyone have a wonderful day. Have to go. Bye, Heaven. Bye, John. Yep, that's it. Old bitty Blue Rinse. Yep. Yeah, don't mess with them. Lol, RE, old bitty Blue Rinse. Oh, God, love them. They'll send you a naked calendar. No, thank you. It's all right. Oh, dear. And Mash said, and it's those idiots we have to watch out for on the road. Yeah. I forget, made up. Cull the sheeple to save the world. Oh, no, you can't do that. We need everyone with us. Come on, we need to, you know, it's just that they're going to have to be woken up some other way. I don't know. They don't listen. Alex said, that doesn't sound good, Hev, drilling. I've seen murder in the outback. No, they're building houses around me. There's one going on over there and there's one going on over there. And like when they drill into some things, you know, it just makes a funny noise. They could be using a saw for it. It might not be drilling. It might be a saw for all. It's a weird power tool and a weird sound. Deb said, this is such a diverse group. It is, isn't it? It's great. Alex said, this is one of the best chats on YouTube and I love you all. Yeah, I do too, guys. Honestly. You guys are I've got the best chat. I've got the best people listening. I've got the best people on YouTube, I think. Oh, dear. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there for today. I'm going to try and just do some exercise and try to stop this head pain from coming through, which is working. It is working. So whatever happens, I'll get better. Don't worry. And I'll be okay. And if I'm going to die, I'll come on here and die on stream for you. No, I'm kidding. But I would say goodbye if I ever thought I was going to go. Like Sam from Ghost. Lol. GLF said, put on Pastor Charles Lawson, whatever wicked or evil is hiding in your house will bust through the wall to get away from his breaching. Pastor Lawson is a true man of God. Oh, there you go. Great moderator too. Yep, much love to all of us, guys. Hang in there and just remember, whatever happens, we're all here watching the same thing, okay? and I have the best giggle. God love you. Later, guys. All the best. Take care, and thanks for today's stream. Okay, guys, I will see you same time. Hi, you need help. We know Australia 6. Hang tight. Hangs tight, sorry. Yeah, I need help. Deb said just smudge it if you have too much negative. Yeah, that's another thing. Thank you for doing a live tonight. Glad you're feeling better. Hopefully we'll sleep better. I hope so, Alex. Yeah, pray as you're going to sleep. Yeah, whatever happens, where we go one, we go all. Have a good one, guys. And I'll talk to you soon. I'm going to play, hang on, I'm going to play my outro just because I can. Okay. It's going to be the intermission as the outro, okay? Okay, guys. Have a good one. If I can get it up. There we go. I'll stay here with yous. Friday night or Saturday morning. It depends on where you are. Is that working? Not working.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and where I'll go in life, still nobody knows. But I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes, and ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.